the Proview rundown, boys and girls. Had a deal. Josh Beartrap Brown. What else we got? Jay Pole.
Fall so hard.
Oh. Are you in Miami?
Yeah, I'm just
Hey,
in
buddy.
Miami, kicking back beachside, waiting for the Super Bowl to happen, With these Proview connections that I get, I'm going to be in the skyboxes up there in Miami
Up there
this
Hard
weekend.
Rock.
So,
I want you to
all
know I'm really
VIP
gonna join
access pass, so it should be fun.
I will be
Sick.
going. I'm going to Miami.
Yep.
And I'm going to sing, I'm in Miami.
I'm in Miami.
Well, Adam would, brag about to 4 other guys. Hey guys, you guys aren't going, but I'm going to the Super Bowl. Keep it to yourself, buddy. Keep it to
No.
yourself.
Why? I'm going to go to Miami. That's incredible.
Unless you get on TV and wave hi, Josh. I don't care.
See, I got this set up too, where I get to meet J-Lo,
Ooh.
meet
Yeah, I don't
Shakira
know.
backstage,
I don't got
So,
that.
Yeah, I'm happy for
That's
you.
thank you,
all-
Jay-Z. I appreciate you, my man.
Adam, I hope you have a fun
Hooking me
time.
up.
Yeah, you're being really rude about it, actually. A lot of hoops. I don't know if you guys saw the coaches poll came out today. And surprise, surprise, the 17-0 Cleveland Storm are ranked number 1.
They're number 1? No way.
No way.
Just a surprise.
And there's a storm outside today, so maybe it's a,
Fitting.
sign of things to come.
On the girls' side, La Cueva's back up. So they've won 14 straight ever since losing their opener to Volcano Vista. And PV finally loses. Centennial loses. We did the game here on Proview Networks where Hot Springs got their first loss. Hot Springs are
That
real
was
deal.
tough.
How about my Cibola Cougars in a huge victory for the program this weekend?
Dude, not just
Took
one.
down La Cueva.
They had 2 really good wins this week. And all of a sudden, Cibola is 500. And everyone's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Are these Cougars going to start making a little bit of noise?
Hey,
Lord
I mean,
knows
when
what
you're in
she's
the SEC of divisions,
That's fact.
and district, we'll take what we can get. But keep pushing Cougars, Coach Rodriguez, keep killing it, man.
Max Preps rankings and the coaches poll very similar. On the boys' side, it goes Cleveland, Las Cruces, who only has the 1 loss to Volcano. I don't know if you guys know this. Volcano lost to Clovis this weekend for their second loss.
Oh.
So
Dang.
Pandemonium!
that's a big win for
The
JV
5A
Storm.
basketball scenario here.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but Clovis is going to take on Hobbs on Valentine's Day, and we will be there on a Friday. Proview
Clovis,
Network.
Hobbs,
Clovis, Hobbs.
in Clovis?
Valentine's Day, Clovis.
So as the single guy of the crew, is that gonna be my game
I'll
going
be
down
in
on
Clovis.
Valentine's Day? You
Oh,
guys all have
that's
rings on your
also hard
fingers. I
university.
don't. So
You've also,
odd man out.
Odd man out, going to Clovis.
unless you can get a date, from now until
Right.
then, you're going.
Got some time. It's a big Friday night.
Hey,
I don't know who's going. I'm going. I know I'm going. I'm going.
I'm good.
This is the second time we've done this. On Valentine's Day we did a Las Cruces Oñate game.
That's right.
Good times, good times.
Where are the El Dorado Eagles soaring at right now?
So they're doing good. Okay, so El Dorado right now is 4 in the coaches poll, 4 in Max Preps, only 2 losses, and Darashek Bosi is putting up a Player of the Year type performance so far.
Yes. Looking good. How does it make you feel, Jason?
It makes me feel great. I don't know that the Atrisco, when they played Atrisco, they shut him down. Like, I don't know. Maybe he was the same. He still made like 15 points at the free throw, which is huge or something. But I don't know if you can shut down Agbozi, I think you're set.
I don't
which
know
is
if they
hard.
shut him down.
I mean,
it was a low-scoring game.
From my experience of this is the man, this is the MVP.
They kind of shadow. This is what they did. They put a lot of emphasis on him and double teamed him and even triple teamed him on the low block. The guards of El Dorado have to step up in those situations and knock down shots. They really didn't do it. They hung on to beat Atrisco, but I don't know. Atrisco is one of those teams I think that'll be a team.
Speaking
that'll
of
win.
Atrisco highlights.
And it's just a style mash because El Dorado struggled with their guard play. You could easily say the best part about the Trisco Heritage Jaguars is their guard play.
Exactly.
So, I still think that Roy and this team are going to make a real deep run and, possibly maybe even get that blue trophy if things end up right.
What's the quote?
Ooh, 5A's looking
Do you
good,
want a
though.
blue shirt?
Do you want a blue shirt?
Or do you want a blue
or
trophy?
There it is. It's simple.
The more you
Bulletin
know.
material coming to you live from, if you're a coach and you're watching this, I hope you put this on your bulletin board. in
God,
your
this should be
locker
on the
room.
back of your
Blue
shirt. You want a
shirt
blue
or
shirt or
blue
blue
trophy.
trophy.
Which one
all
do you
that you
want?
want.
Oh, I made a
Original.
mistake, by the way.
You know,
I had-
speaking of blue trophies, you know what? Let's just go into my top 5 real quick.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, before the top 5, we.
Also Hard University.
So for this top 5, I mean, obviously I'm in Miami right now. So we're going to go to my top 5 Super Bowls.
Three of these are biased.
Yeah. Let's see.
First one.
Oh!
This is so good.
We'll start off with regardably what most people would say one of the best Super Bowl to ever be played. The Seahawks, the Patriots were actually the one with the go-ahead score, and it was up to Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks, who previously destroyed my Denver Broncos the year before, but we won't get too into that. But a fantastic catch by, what was it, Curse? Or was it Curse? I feel like
Yeah,
it was
I think it was
Curse.
Curse.
To put them inside the 10. They literally get to the 1-yard line. They have the most monster back of all time in their backfield. Pete Carroll says, you know what? That's exactly what they're thinking we're going to do. So we're going to throw a slant. And Malcolm Butler arrived on the scene, and he went to Disneyland.
If you were thinking,
He
you
should've
wouldn't have
channeled
thought
it.
that.
What was the coach's name from the Water Boy?
Oh,
We're gonna make him think.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna think.
Yeah.
See, Pete just done that. And
If you were thinking, you wouldn't have thought.
No.
I mean-
we're gonna pretend to
We're
think.
gonna pretend to think.
Pretend
We're
to
gonna
think.
think about pretending.
Pretend to run.
see, you know what's ironic? If it was Reggie Bush in the backfield, he would have
Yeah,
handed
give
it
it
off
to
to him.
Well, but they
yeah.
don't have Matt Leinart to push him in.
Yeah,
so.
they had, I mean, beast mode. I mean, he was at the height of his beast mode. You know what I mean? How do you not hand it off to him? But Tom Brady and the Empire gets another Super Bowl championship.
Classic.
That's a good one. Definitely.
That's
You know,
Yes, very good.
I love this one a lot because I was rooting for the Cardinals like super hard, you know. The lovable losers. They make the big game. Larry Fitzgerald played out of his mind that playoffs.
Kurt Warner, how do we not
And-
talk about him being the GOAT? He just
Yeah.
showed up to play after bagging groceries and won a Super Bowl, won an MVP, and took
People
the Cardinals.
thought, yeah, people thought he didn't. It was just lightning in a bottle, you
Yeah.
know, that he was only good for those couple seasons, and leads Arizona to the championship game. And
He's in the Hall of
sorry,
Fame, isn't he?
yeah, Kurt Warner made the
Yeah,
Hall.
he got inducted
He
in the
made.
Hall of
He literally made the
He
Hall of Fame
deserves the Hall.
because
He
of
does.
this season, though.
No one
this
talks
is
about him being as good as he should be.
yeah, this season, but he does give up the big play in this
You're
Super
right,
Bowl.
Alden. He did, he
with
did.
with like a 94-yard
Two.
touchdown return by James Harrison. And you know what was crazy about this game? This was just sent the momentum for the craziest second half I've ever seen in a Super Bowl, because these teams were going back and forth.
I mean,
strikes
Fitzgerald was
left,
scoring
yeah,
like 50-yard
Fitzgerald was
Unbelievable
playing out
game.
of his mind. And I mean, who can forget the Santonio Holmes
Dragged the feet.
Yeah, dragging the feet in the corner of the end zone to secure the dub for Steeler Nation.
This is a good one.
And yeah, this was one of the best for sure.
All right.
Ooh.
You've got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
a
you gotta throw
top
that out
5
there.
Super Bowl without the undefeated up to this point? Tom Brady, Randy Moss. They had like Junior Seau. They had like everybody on this team.
Oh, yeah.
And the Giants pulled it off with this miraculous helmet catch by David Tyree. Never did anything ever again in his life.
Yeah, right?
but-
Except get hurt.
He doesn't need to.
You know what? This is my favorite play too, because like people consider Rodney Harrison like one of the dirtiest players of like our generation, and he couldn't even knock the ball out.
And it's on his helmet.
Yeah, it's literally on his helmet. He literally pinned it again. Kids, if you haven't seen this, if you're too young when this game happened, this is 2007, so go to YouTube, check it out. You know, the craziest part about this play is Eli Manning should have gotten sacked like 4 times.
These days the whistle's blown already.
He's the daintiest quarterback ever.
He throws up a prayer and somehow ends up on David Tyree's helmet with his hand.
And then I shot myself in the leg, plexical burst.
He must have had that just so much stickum on his hands. You know,
well, he didn't play much
like,
before this play, so you know all the other guys.
Yeah, like he's like the 4th string receiver. You know, he was just spraying like the whole thing of stickum on his hands.
What did Mercury Morris, Don Shula, and the rest of the 72 Dolphins send David Tyree on this one? Like the Patriots had that cork all but popped for an undefeated Super Bowl championship since the 72 Dolphins, and then this happened. It was like, oh, no, put it away.
All right, what else you got?
Oh,
yeah,
the
this
greatest
is
show on
gold.
turf.
Yeah,
This is a good one.
Yeah, I love this game because the greatest show on turf at its height. The next year, but whatever. But you know, Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt. And on the Titans side too, such a great team too as well. Javon Curse, Eddie George, Kevin Dyson, Frank Wycheck.
Steve McNair was still there, right?
Steve McNair was their quarterback. Yep.
By the way, this was the Titans team that did the music video.
Yeah. To get to this
wild
game.
card
Yeah.
game, just to frickin' make
Yeah,
that
just
run.
to get here. So and then Jones with arguably the best tackle
That's
of
the best
this
tackle in the Super Bowl,
in the Super Bowl history, one-on-one with the receiver, and Kevin Dyson right there and tackles him a yard short on the slant.
What a picture.
DBs need to watch this play, and this is how you tackle that's how you tackle receivers one-on-one.
Yeah,
both hands, wrap, and tackle him.
You're literally on an island. If you don't tackle him, you lose the Super Bowl.
Crazy.
And you know what? If they would have lost the Super Bowl, that Rams team would have been, wouldn't that?
It would have been the biggest disappointment in the league.
But another fantastic game.
That was incredible.
Oh, the helicopter. I knew we were going to
Yeah.
see one of those.
The best Super Bowl of all time. The helicopter. This one's for John. You know what? And also, too, in this game, Terrell Davis wasn't 100%. Had migraines throughout the game. Still won it.
Legend.
And you know what? All you Packers fans, we got the late, great Reggie White and that monstrous defensive line got manhandled that day in that Super Bowl. And you know what? They literally gave up the game-winning touchdown so they could give Brett Favre more time. 2-time MVP at that point, Brett Favre. So we're gonna end it off with a good old "This One's for John."
You know what? If we did a top 5 worst Super Bowls, I'm sure the Chargers might make that with the Niners, huh?
Yeah, they would. They got killed in that one. I'm sure the Cowboys lost a few in the early 70s
Another fact about this game: biggest Super Bowl underdog to win a Super Bowl, Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos. That was played there in San Diego, so the Chargers did something good there. They helped the Broncos win. They hosted it nicely.
Thank you, Qualcomm, to the late Qualcomm
Stadium. Yeah, that's right.
Stadium.
They made it Qualcomm. It was the Murph before. They renovated for this Super Bowl.
They made that field just for that game.
You're welcome, Denver. You're welcome.
That's a good list. It's a fun list.
Good
The
list.
ending was
Solid.
biased, but the list was great. The list was very good.
That's not a bad one.
I was thinking about maybe Patriots Giants second time, with that great catch down the
Maybe
sideline.
Patriots, Atlanta, the overtime.
Yeah,
the only
Patriots.
overtime game.
Yeah, the only overtime game in Super Bowl.
You could go back
history,
in the day a little bit and do a little like Bills. Giants,
Scott
Bills,
Norwood
Redskins.
Scott Norwood
Wide left!
missing
Back-to-back years. 2 years in a row.
to curse the Bills to never win a Super Bowl in
They
their
did, man.
run.
They did.
There's some good ones. That was a good list.
That was a good show.
It was a fun list.
Just end it with the top 10.
Yeah, let's go to the top.
And
10.
it, top 10. Hey, we got Highland tonight. Hope Highland tonight.
Hope Highland. Look for it. 7
Hope
o'clock,
Highland.
Alden?
Yep,
At
7
Highland.
o'clock.
At Highland. At that beautiful new gym. Big week. Go to ProviewNetworks.com later today. You just find all the links to all of our other games. big weekend
Mic
this weekend,
drop.
New Mexico Highlands, Western New Mexico.
Oh, you know what?
Adam already mic dropped, so.
You know what? It's before I think we might be closing out. I don't
Yeah.
know. Are we closing out?
Yeah.
We're closing out. So I want to give a big shout out to Jalen Demina Lovato and my boy and my boy from Cleveland,
Mr. Munn.
Mr. Munn,
Look
who
for it.
sealed the overtime victory for the Highlands Cowboys this weekend. I mean, 2 of their top 3 scorers were out of the game with they fouled out, and Mr. Munn and Mr. Lovato cleaned shop and got the win. Check
You'll
it out
see
in the
it.
top 10
Bustos
games.
played for them too, so
Yeah,
Highlands
Bustos,
Highlands turned into New Mexico
Man,
team.
he's
Bye,
out.
Adam. You didn't want to finish the show. Alden had some great input there.
Bye. Hope you find your dad.
Toss with Evans. Evans has that ball stolen. Jeremy Segura.
Forward dribble, spin cycle, up and under move. What a pass, wrap around pass.
Harris, Legate, the long bomb, 3 ball.
Oh, great steal by Quinteros, lays it up and scores.
A whole little jump step in the. And look out, here comes Agbayosi. Crawford. That's blocked. Lansing says, get that out of here. Sister to sister, Marianne Lansing's going to go all the way. Turnaround. Ramos, pump fake, everyone bites. Ramos hits. Jackson loses it. David Bond back, LAU, put it down. Dunkalicious.